Hi everybody, this is Leonard. Okay, this is my 40 horsepower engine that I've been working on for a couple weeks. It was an original 40-year-old garaged by a mechanic who sat on it a long time. And when I bought it, I took a gamble on it. The serial numbers make it to be a over-the-counter 40 horse. So here's a 40 horse, been sitting for at least 40 years. And I put a bus muffler on it because it has the preheat tube on the passenger side instead of the driver's side, which gives me room. I installed a late model fuel injected Beetle oil pump that has a screw-on filter. So with the screw-on filter, this motor is cleaning itself up pretty good. It was a little dirty inside, but I cleaned it the best I could with the fuel oil. And with a filter on there, I'm just going to run it for maybe 5-6 hours, and that should clean that motor up really good. The oil's getting pretty clean now. I had to put a later model carburetor on it. It came with a 36 horse, but there was no nothing for vacuum advanced distributor, and so I had to hook something up. So I borrowed another carburetor off another one that I had, and stuck that on there. So let's give it a fire up. The way this is a 6-volt system, 12-volt battery, and it's got a 12-volt starter motor with a 6-volt gear on it. So it's 6-volt flywheel, 12-volt starter, 6-volt gear, and the condenser and the coil is 6-volt. So I'm running a light bulb, a 12-volt light, and running the current through that, and that'll drop the current down to about 6 volts on the other side. So let's see if it'll start up. Oh yeah. Alright, what kind of oil pressure we got? Got a steady 25 pounds at idle. So this motor's in good shape because they don't have bearings on the camshaft. Let it run for a second. Probably could stand give it a try. I need more advanced. Oop, I guess it decided it's going to quit. Let's see if I got the fuel hooked up. Yeah. Oh. Anyhow, I haven't checked the timing yet. It's probably fairly close. I'm going to flip this video sideways. I'm having trouble with my screen, so let's see if it picks up at the end with the engine sitting sideways. I had a little problem with that before, and I'm going to let this just run for a second or two. But turned out to be a good motor. I haven't done a compression check on it yet, but cleaned all the tin up, powder coated everything, acid dipped all the tin. Just cleaned the cases up. I used a copper spray on it, which is pretty close to the original magnesium, and a couple shades darker, but the original had a little green tinge to it. But what the heck, I steam cleaned the engine, cleaned it up so it looks pretty good. The bus muffler with the filter in the way, I had to take one of the heat, as you see, it's got a little preheat can. I had to take it off to clear the oil filter, so a little later on I'll remanufacture it so it'll clear that filter. But pretty good motor, I'm impressed. Most of them don't have any oil pressure at idle. This thing's honking 25 pounds, so it's pretty good. Runs up to about 50 and maxes out at 50, so I'd say the camshaft bushing, the camshaft at the timing gear is in good shape. Most of them get hollowed out right there. That's it for now. I'm going to shut this one down. Ciao.